So my name is Taskia Islam, and many people of the world love flowers, and they just say that their favorite flower is rose or any kind of flowers. But did you all think about it before, that what are the rarest flowers of the world and how they look like, and how we can find them, how they cost? And so no problem, today I'm here with three rarest flowers in the world. So number one is Juliet Rose. The Juliet rose is not only considered as one of the rarest flowers in the world, but it's also the rarest rose in the world, because it takes the 15 years for rose breeder David Austin to cultivate the rose in England. And additionally, it cost him a whopping $4.3 million to do so. It's a type of tea rose, and these it's a type of tree rose, and this Juliet rose is peach and apricot colored petals, and it opens a full bloom and to reveal smaller blooms at the heart. And it was debuted in the Chelsea Flower Show at London in 2006. And the second one is Ghost Orchid, and its scientific name is Pendrophylax lindonil. This flower is named after its shape, and then is this flower is also one of the rarest flower because it requires highly temperature, high humidity to grow, and it's almost impossible to cultivate this flower outside its natural habitat. This flower has no leaves. It doesn't depend on photosynthesis, or it doesn't manufacture its own food. It has to be linked with another plant to get sufficient energy. The stem and flowers appear green in color with uh, whitish petals. Ghost orchids are found in Cuba, Florida, and Bahamas, and it takes three weeks from April to August. And this is an endangered flower of Florida. This rare flower gives off a soap that gives the odor when it blooms. So number three is Chelsea flower. This flower, people also know this flower as Titan aurum. The flower is also one of the rarest flower because it blooms just once in a few decades, and it can reach up to 3.36 meters in height, but it has a foul smell. And this flower has no roots, leaves, or even a stem. And this flower has only one petal, which is colored green on the outside, and burgundy red in the inside. And this flower is shaped like a cone, and we can when the flower just blooms, it smells very bad, and it smells like rotten flesh on rotten meat to attract flies and carrion beetles. Cross flowers are found only in low-lying rainforest in Indonesia. In captivity, they grow only in Sumatra gardens in Sumatra. Thank you for paying attention to me.
Thank you, Taskia. Thank you very much. Now our presenter is Sania here. So I'll request Sania here to get ready for the presentation. And well, you can start from now.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Assalamu alaikum. This is Mehjabin Sania here. I'm a student of class 7 at MUBC and also I'm a regular student in Malik English Academy. So the topic of my today's discussion is my best friend. We appear to have a lot of friends. Some of them are real and some of them are fake. But among the real and true friends, some of them are really special. And those special friends we specially say to be best friends. And those who are my best friends, I can actually tell them what happened to me. Am I sad or happy? Every good or bad things that happened to me, I can say to my friends and best friends. So the main and special best friend is Ella. She is Filipino and her real name is Mileni Paibaldes, but I call her Ella. So the main thing of her is she is kind, talkative, funny, and very trustworthy. And when I get to time to talk to her in online, she always says, "What are you doing? How are you? Did you eat well?" She always care about me. She always checks if I eat or not. If I didn't eat something, she will say, "Eat or you will get stomachache." The thing that she always does, this makes me happy. And the good thing about her, she is very kind and caring. She asks me everything and shares me everything. She is literally like 15. The age difference are like 3 years, but she never talks about the age gap. We always talk to us like casually. And she likes my culture, my language, and the best thing having a friend like her makes me happy. And if I say a true friendship is defined by knowing someone has your back, no matter what, a good friend will watch out for you and ensure you are safe, feel supported, and loved. A good friend will never purposely lead you into making decisions or taking actions that aren't good for you. And she will, of course, or he will, of course, look the good for you. And that was all for today. Thank you.
So I have a question to you. What
Yeah.
makes a person best friend actually?
That makes because she is or he is always being trustworthy and good. Not like those who always say, "Yeah, yeah, it's okay, it's good," but those who hear my words and good things very, what can I say, very patiently and never complains about what I'm saying or not. She will always there for you and stand for you and support you at your worst. And that's what I think about a true best friend.
So I think what the person whom you mentioned, he is not or she is not Bangladeshi.
Yeah.
So, do you get all kind of support from you, her?
I get only mental support, and if I say physically, that's not possible because she lives in Philippines. But she always supports me. Like in online talking, I always talk to everybody in online, and some of those people who are in online talks bad behind my back. And she always stands there for me and said, "It's okay, you don't need to be sad." And she likes about my arts. I always post something about my arts in online, so she always there for my arts, and of course she will support mine.
My another question is that your language is Bengali, okay?
Yeah,
And I think your friend's language would be Philippines maybe or other
yeah.
language. How you communicate with her?
Of course, I will communicate with her in English because it is the most readable language in the whole world. English will help us to communicate with different people in different countries because it is the international language that we use to express our meanings in different countries.
So Taskia, you can put any question to your friend. As she said, or she has described a best friend of her.
I have a question for her that are they both same age or not?
Oh, that we are not in same age. There are 3 years age gap between us. She is 15 and I'm like 13 or 12.
So now I'm going to ask a question to Taskia. She presented a different type of flowers. So I would like to ask her to know whether she, watch this or see these flowers or not.
Actually, I haven't seen these flowers in person, but I have seen a lot of flowers in social medias, and they are really very beautiful.
So why did you think that you should present this type of uncommon flowers? The flowers that people do not know.
I think this type of flowers, generally people don't know about this. So if I present about these flowers, they will have an attraction about flowers, and they want to learn about new flowers, and they can cultivate it in our country. And it will be very uncommon. So I decided to present this type of flowers.
You said that this type of flowers are seen in America. So, the weather in America and Bangladesh are different. Is it possible to cultivate this kind of flowers here? And you said that this type of flowers emits odor. So, is it really good for people?
I think as science are developing, so I think one day will come when people will grow this type of flowers everywhere of the world. So I think in Bangladesh, one day this type of rare flowers will be grown, and the odors are really so bad, but people are really excited to smell that type of odors. So I think it's not so bad, just the odor is so awkward.
So you are saying that though it has odor, but people don't feel that. Uh, and can you tell me what commercial benefit cultivating any kind of flowers? Is there any commercial benefit cultivating any flowers?
I think there are some flowers. Actually, I don't have any information about this, so I can
Now,
have.
actually, I'm asking you can tell me the cultivation of flowers. Many people cultivate flowers, many people sell plants of flowers. So what are the financial or the economic benefit of cultivating flowers?
Of course, there is a great financial benefits of cultivating these flowers because nowadays many people wear garlands and different types of jewelers made of flowers. So I think many people will buy flowers, are buying flowers for using them. So I think there is a great commercial benefits for cultivating flowers.
So Sania, would you like to ask any question to your friend regarding flowers?
Yeah, I would like. And as I know, you are talking about flowers. So there are a lot of rare flowers and some are poisonous. How can you find the poisonous flowers? They all look same and beautiful.
Sorry, I can't hear your question. Can you ask me again?
Yeah, sure. I told you that there are a lot of beautiful flowers, rare flowers, and poisonous flowers. They all look a lot same. So how about you? How can you find the poisonous flowers? You talk about American flowers. I guess I need to write down my question. I guess.
Yeah, you can write. I can't hear you.
So I'm repeating her question. She asked you to know why you have chosen this type of poisonous flowers for your presentation. Sorry. I mean, there are lots of flowers that has, that have, I mean, a smell, sweet smell. So why you have chosen this type of flowers?
Actually, I choose this type of poisonous flowers because people should know that there are also poisonous flowers that smells very bad. People always likes to smell good, and they think that flowers have always a good smell. But I want to prove that there are some flowers that have really very bad odor. So that's why I chosen this type of flowers.
I mean, you mean that everything has good and bad side, you know that. We love flowers, okay, because of its sweet scent, but some flowers have, odor. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So I think there is another person, Lono. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please open your video and start your presentation. Lono, can you hear me? All right. I'm going to finish today. Lono, can you hear me? So thank you again joining with us.